Hi folks, Richard Schwartz, rentpurchase.com founder. Congratulations on your lease signing. We're very excited to have you find a new home with us. I wanted to take a moment and talk to you about the next steps in our program. I created rentpurchase.com to help buyers achieve home ownership and help property owners sell their homes. And together we created a first-class organization with guidelines and people who care about achieving those goals. So I decided to make this video to have a consistent message with everybody who enters the program about what the expectation, what we need to do for the future. So your home specialist should have a document like this in front of you, and I'd like to review that document with you to make sure that we are on the same page, so to say, and figure out how quickly we're going to move forward with your commitment to achieve home ownership. It is important to know that we are trying from day one to help qualify you to obtain a mortgage to purchase this home, because we believe at rentpurchase.com that there is nothing better in your life than home ownership. Once you have home ownership, you're in a different class and you can do things that you couldn't do before, and we want to get you there. But not only get you to home ownership, we want to make sure during the process that you develop good behavior and skills to sustain home ownership. So everything we do is geared towards those commitments for the future and really for a lifetime. On the first part of the commitment document, we have the next steps. When your mortgage opinion came down and you obtained the approval to move forward for this paperwork, for some of you there may have been conditions. It is imperative that these conditions are met as quickly as possible. For some of you it may be to defer a payment with your student loan, for some of you to start work out on a tax lien, but whatever the lender gave on the conditions, they must be met and proven that we are taking actions before move-in. The next item of choice that we must do, the next thing that we must do is set the appointment for your mortgage approval. Right after this video, you may want your home specialist to check the schedule in the mortgage department and make that application. You must make the formal mortgage application, again, prior to move-in or within 14 days of this executed paperwork. During that mortgage application, you will create what's called the pathway to home ownership. These are the written guidelines that you and the mortgage originator agree to that you will take to obtain your mortgage qualification. After you obtain your pathway to home ownership, you will move over into the Home Buyers Club department. The Home Buyers Club is charged with following up with you monthly and checking on your pathway to ownership goals. And they will help you, guide you, and they're also your telephone line away for anything that might be happening in your life that you need somebody to talk to and ask for advice. So the Home Buyers Club is there for you. Everybody goes into the Home Buyers Club. After that, it's important that you contact our preferred insurance company and arrange for your dwelling insurance. It is required by your lease that you do have an insurance policy for your contents, and you may want to consider an umbrella for any liability out there. But while you're talking to them, you may want to talk about all your other insurance needs. This is a good company that we work with, and we're excited to have them with us helping you. The next step in the process is to contact the Property Advisory Group or the Property Management Group, CPPM, and discuss the instructions for move-in and arrange for a date for your walkthrough on the home. They will take care of you, and these are the people you also will be sending your rents to. Very important process. Prior to move-in, it is important that all outstanding items are completed. That may be the balance of your option money, it may be your first month's rent, any outstanding signatures needed on the paperwork that has been missed, any outstanding things needed from the approval with conditions. Everything must be completed prior to move-in, or you will not be able to move in. Now we're going to move to the general instructions part of this sheet. We're going to talk about your credit. Credit is the most important aspect of what we're trying to do in this process. When we qualified you, your income stability demonstrated that you could, if credit wasn't an issue, you could most likely obtain a mortgage today. We qualified you on your job stability, or if you're an independent contractor, your last 2 years, or what you're about to file for. Many factors go into that. But it's the credit that's going to change that is the biggest impact on how quickly we're going to get you a mortgage. From this day forward, you must pay your bills on time. There is absolutely no tolerance for anything but that. You must adequately pay your bills on time and make sure there are no delinquents or deficiencies that show up on your credit report from here on out. You must continually reduce debt. It is important that you maintain a lower debt lifestyle for the future of yourself. High debt brings down credit. It doesn't allow you to obtain things. So it's important that you go through the home budgeting process with our Home Buyers Club and understand if you're a debt-ridden person, let us help you control your spending habits. We will require that you open up several ways to create positive credit against your stagnant or poor credit. Many uses of those are your secured credit card methods or other techniques to obtain trade lines that show up on your credit report. If you do get a secured credit card or an unsecured credit card, if you currently have credit cards, we must not use up more than 30% of the available credit. In this example, a $300 credit card, we may only use up to $100 worth of that credit. And we want to use it in multiple transactions. In other words, we don't want to go spend $100 in one transaction. We want to go buy gas, buy candy, buy coffee. And then we want to pay it down, not off. We want to pay it down to $5. And we want to go up and down every month. The crediting agencies want to see that you know how to manage credit. And that is very important. For not paying it off, but keeping it extra low and paying it up and down each month, you will earn extra bonus points in your credit ratings that will help get you there faster. You must start any workout procedures that you need to begin on any tax liens or collections. You must start attacking those or dispute items. We cannot wait. In this environment, they want to see, the financial institutions not only want to see you paid off, they want to see you positive for months in a row. It's not like it used to be. What you might have heard in the past, if you've been in this situation for a while, is not true today. I will tell you that you must show consistent months of positive use of credit. So in other words, we won't be able to pay down your debt and then watch your credit go up and then achieve a mortgage. No, you'll have to have your credit go up, show usage of your credit over months. That will help you achieve the mortgage. During this lease term, which is a short term in the scope of things, you must not purchase a car, boat, recreational vehicle, or any large item that is an installment loan without talking to the financial or Home Buyers Club department. It works against you. We prefer you stay a status quo and build positively on your revolving credit. Do not purchase a car without talking to us. You may only use large credit in emergencies, but please give us a call. Let's talk about it. In your paperwork that you have signed, we have a penalty clause. If during the term of your lease we see a delinquent charge get added to your credit, as we do random checks, every other month we're going to pull your credit during the process. If we see a delinquent charge, you will be fined $350 per delinquency. We absolutely don't want to charge you that. But we must tell you how critical it is in this financial environment that if you get a delinquent